shit. I'm not doing any more of that, man. Fuck you. Alright, let's run this through one more time. Alright, here, I'll put it in. Jesus Christ.
Right now you're outside the box, but you're also in the box at the same time. Confusing, I know. Only you can make sense of it.
It's getting harder to care, casualties are getting harder to wear, blurrier and getting harder to stare, emotions hide behind your words, I say that's honestly fair. Listen, do not wear or beware, visions of your fear don't repair, winnings, don't stop fearing, don't care, image, wants to hear till you bear with it, don't wanna be the guy to say get help with yourself, cause you're battling self-interested parties for wealth. Interested parties the well-being of who you are with yourself is the hardest to tell. Like, are you honestly well? Say you don't compare to anyone else, is that true? Or are you scared of yourself? Man, you ain't even the 12th motherfucker out here to be scared to be felt by your fans as a person without some vanity wealth. Cause we all start fucking normal till we telling ourselves that the amount of clicks is symptom to the cause that we dealt, and blame ourselves and others for the lack of love that is felt, and whip ourselves into order as if we're holding the belt. In modern day, algorithms is what's holding the clout. We call it purpose and they call it the clouds that we're reaching for, but even more it's causing us doubt. The mental image that the clicks don't add to the right amount of digital achievement, that's why they call it the cloud. The miserable appeasement of the god that is ours. Mineral agreement, working round clock with these hours to provide content devoured by the masses at hand. Look at our camp, it's been powdered with powder kegs that are routed at making us mass producers of YouTube standalone album. While they stand our legs are useless, all our stocking up routers to get the best connection, ensure the content favored is ours. This works for any streaming service, look at VFX payments. We're getting mass seduced to mass producing videotainment. We burn by passion, retaining our interest, sagging and waning, and none of us are complaining, cause this the game and we chose to be playing, or at least we thought we did. Like Moby Dick was swallowed by the whale of mass content distribution and ownership by the labels. This some shit no singular person could ever curtail, cause in comparison our efforts forever will pale. I'm sorry if I'm beyond the pale, my honesty's fatal. I rock the cradle with veracity, though likely to fail like fucking nail. My curiosity nails my feet to the ground while my arms are writing in flails. This verse a desperate attempt, umbrella for all the hails. Say you do not give a fuck, well then the statement entails that you do not care enough about the faking and rails of this society. The piety is clearer than braille, the notoriety entirely is hidden in veils. The stoke anxiety, the quietly the forces to jail. Our individual beliefs and poke us to fail. Our hopes of a future with some individual sails to steer our own boat and captain our own sea. But they cover up your eyes and hope that you don't breathe, and show you a bit of love and hope that you believe in yourself enough to make them a little green. And it's sad they are glad the ethics you don't see. Corporate bottom fucking line, a bottomless pedigree. Corporate social responsibility, a rename of a rename. They just wanna see how far they can get away in the relay. Wait,
What does it look like, Leslie? I'm growing my flowers.
growing in a fantasy, living life on cabaret. Put my finger on the scales, what's the fucking calorie? Immaculate, you all pressure caution at the boom gate, but I handle it. Y'all can get your candles lit, cause Jack is jumping candlesticks. Imposter, I'm a fan of it. A monster, man, I plan on it. A monster on the beat, who's gonna eat when I get hands on it? Eat pasta on the feet, still kill the beat, my feet's expanded since. Bring marks of allergies up into Greece, and now the band is here. The hot new seller on the street is me, so eat your carrot sticks. The pods will tell ya I've been cooking beef, so get your vision fixed. That's why I sold you carrot sticks. Need vision to impair this shit, so when you're blinded by my light, I can't say that you stared at it. Whoa, man, you got me fucked up. Only 17 and I'm untouched. Only stressing about when he's crack rush. Only stressing about when he's next lunch. Let me stretch him out and get the head punch. Now I'm not Australian enough. Shit, maybe not, cause my hand's gone. In a fantasy, living life on cabaret. Put my finger on the scales, what's the fucking calorie? I run amok. You know I flip these bitches, I'm literally a spatula. I'm not talking dissing bitches, more like talking bachelor. From the buck to mesh how young, I cannot get enough of guns. I'm more reality than the TV that you can get that from. From the news to channel 1, you cannot get away from them. The barriers to entry make me laugh cause I'm no immigrant. You're making barriers, bring grief and grab your harriers. No reef found in your barriers. See thieves, I find hilarious. Concede your pirate passages. Shit's ill and y'all are dragging it from my throne and then collabing it. Khaleesi who pirates in a fantasy, living life on cabaret. Put my finger on the scales, what's the fucking calorie? Let me finish this final thought. I know the heresy is wearing it. Orthodoxical approach to melody is tearing thin. I'm not sure how long I can support my writing acumen, but I'm free of barriers. No weight or horse, no chariot. No if, no what the fuck this is. Maybe you should change this bit. Caution, I'm free of barriers. Now you should let that sink in. Onto the new music, no hope.
Follow the light, please, sir. Sir, follow the light, sir. Run a finger, please, sir. He's done.
He's done. No, I'm here for TV purposes.
It's the media.
I'm the media.
I'm back and I'm back and I'm back and I'm back again. I'm back and I'm back and I'm back and I'm back again. Yeah. I'm back and I'm back and I'm back and I'm back again. I'm back in the back of the pack, I'm extravagant. None of you ready? Celebrate aging or with the confetti. When we were younger, we all would dress older so we could have some of that cool shit already. Impersonate parents for fun on the daily. We turn 18 and they all turn 80. That shit is so far away from us, although we convince ourselves that we are not aging steady. We are. I promise you that we are getting older, though the days are still seeming young. I promise you that though we getting older, that will not tell you who you are. I promise you that there's no other promises in life than who you become. I promise you that there's no other promises in life than who you become. I promise you that we are getting older, though the days are still seeming young. I promise you that though we getting older, that will not tell you who you are. I promise you that there's no other promises in life than who you become. I promise you that there's no other promises in life than who you become. Man, the shit is eventful. Been here a decade and shit increased tenfold. All of you blowing yourselves at the temple. If we talking air, then your heart eventful. Time running out and we running out players. We got no more time and our gods are our praise. The people work factory jobs for their pays. Been hearing my buzz worked on multiple layers. Shit. I tell you the reason we all stirring sad whenever we see a poor amnesiac. Because they ain't happy with all that they has, cause they can't remember it or what they had. If I forget September I wouldn't be mad. Ability to remember is taken for granted. Wanna be drunk to forget what we did, but we're already drunk to forget what we dead. I promise you that we are getting older, though the days are still seeming young. I promise you that though we getting older, that will not tell you who you are. I promise you that there's no other promises in life than who you become. I promise you that there's no other promises in life than who you become. I promise you that we are getting older, though the days are still seeming young. I promise you that though we getting older, that will not tell you who you are. I promise you that there's no other promises in life than who you become. I promise you that there's no other promises in life than who you become.
This is a nice place. Cheers, mate. I made it. You made it. Fucking oath, mate. This is a part of me. Isn't this inside my head? It's inside our head, mate. Why'd you bring me here? It's not me that brought you here. Yeah, it was. You gave me the fucking joint. But it was your decision to smoke it. Am I dead? You're not dead, mate. You're more than alive.
First off, I never claimed to be relevant. Miles of this place looking decadent. Thoughts of this hate fucking reticent. To be hellbent, you've been hesitant. Your gut perplexed what I really said. Ignored the fact of the evidence. Repeat yourself like a Gemini. Or is that just your impediment? I never claimed to be relevant. Miles of this place looking decadent. Thoughts of this hate fucking reticent. To be hellbent, you've been hesitant. Your gut perplexed what I really said. Ignored the fact of the evidence. Repeat yourself like a Gemini. Or is that just your impediment? Man, what did I tell you? Everyone is always trying to sell you what they got and what they're trying to tell you. Go to shops and then go look at the value, cause it's adding up. They're starting to learn how we think, now it's fucked. Doesn't help that you act like Mount Vesuvius, who gave away your statements before you were up. They came to play your game because they knew your stuff. They came to play because they knew your stuff. Ran a fade but they knew that you bluffed. So you just spit some shit that's off at the cuff. Forget experience comes off with the cuffs. See delirious, they circle like sharks. To see the villainous just off your remarks. Think you're killing it, you ain't even start. People gonna hate you, okay? Gonna deal with them until old age. Some of them will go and write whole page essays for confronting you, okay? They're gonna bring you up like always. I'm prompted in some of they chants, and what do you say? You just don't engage. I never claimed to be relevant. Miles of this place looking decadent. Thoughts of this hate fucking reticent to be hellbent. You've been heaven sent. Your gut perplexed what I really said. Ignore the fact of the evidence. Repeat yourself like a geminate, or is that just your impediment? I never claimed to be relevant. Miles of this place looking decadent. Thoughts of this hate fucking reticent to be hellbent. You've been heaven sent. Your gut perplexed what I really said. Ignore the fact of the evidence. Repeat yourself like a geminate, or is that just your impediment?
I know that's just your impediment. I know you still regretting it. You spend your time up on the phone trying to erase the past of what you relish in. You dig that hole and you fell in it. That same damn hole you be buried in. You see your passions and all your past sins, that's what you'll perish with. But I'm now seeing through you, you nothing but phony. You hiding that mask on you, dying and choking. You trying to be hard, something that I noticed, but what are you really when we actually focus? It's actual bogus, I'm honestly tired. People around you has tried and they tried to fix you, but what is the issue? When what you are really is in your initials. Don't think I'll forget you and the advice that I gift you. But why you do that? It's honestly sad. I could never ever forgive you. How could I forgive you? How could I forgive you? Never mind, put a sword in his chest like he Brock Lesnar when I'm done with this shit, dude.
Claim to be relevant. Miles of this place looking decadent. Thoughts of this hate fucking reticent to be hellbent. You've been heaven sent. Your gut perplexed what I really said. Ignore the fact of the evidence. Repeat yourself like a geminate, or is that just your impediment? I never claimed to be relevant. Miles of this place looking decadent. Thoughts of this hate fucking reticent to be hellbent. You've been heaven sent. Your gut perplexed what I really said. Ignore the fact of the evidence. Repeat yourself like a geminate, or is that just your impediment?
See, I just can't grasp that. The only thing that's stopping you from understanding is your ignorance. Cognitive dissonance. What the fuck does that mean? It means you have a hard time accepting what's true because you're too scared of letting go what you thought was.
This album a passage of time. Why the passages aren't right. That happened to rhyme right. What package from fucking average to savage and limelight. From October to the April's a night time. This end of the night right. The start of the zeitgeist. Started at 17, finish at nightlife. The fucking definition of the life that is finite. We're 18 and you all wanna dive right in, but you don't know what to expect. 3, 2. Cognitive dissonance, all of them are soliciting. All of y'all are complicit in situations we living in. All the moderate thinking with dated models of thinking, man. If we borrow a policy, they will bottle the victim, and no they won't. And we tested it, we already know. They'll only ever think they're wrong if we get up there and show another path to success for them to come to on their own. They won't believe us when we show, but won't get there all alone, man. And some people, they just got an ego trip, talking all tough and then got squashed and got bored, deleted it. Murder you again if you were ever to force a piece of it. Did it in front of everyone and everyone was pleased with it. What do you plead, man? I plead the fifth.
Hello. Hi.
Hey Jack, how you going, man?
Pretty good, you?
Yeah, not too bad. My name's Senior Constable Forbes.
Yeah.
A member of, so I work for counterterrorism.
Damn. Situation critical, evaluation minimum. Was only 14, dealing with some cyber criminals. I've always been a cynic, but was not always so cynical. My trauma's mostly digital, isolated and miserable. Emotions put me in a clinic, had run-ins with Interpol. Terrorism task force, our phone calls reciprocal. They got it 3 years later, man, that shit is impermissible. I knew the girl they tortured, reading that shit is difficult. From when she ate the rat, man, I have the fucking video. From when they killed the cats, damn, can't even try forgetting those. The funny thing about it is I was too young to really know the psychological effect it would have on me later, on myself and others. We got lost lucky, man. We weren't the targets, those fuckers, they really hadn't planned. Multiple suicides and abduction plans. Michael's at a pedophile while in Switzerland. FBI finally got on in 2023. Another sucker punch, Meg didn't make the peak of the list. CMU went nowhere to mention. However, they mentioned Brad a fucking second. I talked directly to him, no apprehension. He threatened me, but now he's in penal detention. Hundreds of pictures of kids in 3 dimensions. Police arrived at my school to up the tensions. Do they have any idea what was going on? No, they about as realistic as going on. So they asked if Discord was the dark web, bro. They asked if I participated, fuck that, no. Then a couple years ago when Grover shows up to bring the fees for pedo hoes, he accused me of being fucking them. The people were condemned to prison like fuck that, bro.
Fuck that up, bro. Fuck your whole life up.
Fuck that, bro.
And just rip it off, yeah.
Fuck that, bro.
If you don't take a bite out of it, I'm gonna make you do more fucked up shit than that, okay? Hurry up.
Y'all are just the same every fucking day. Y'all are just the same every fucking day.
I'm just so sick of it, y'all are so ignorant. Ignorant fuckers think words are significant, and then they tell us no words of significance. They spend your money on murdering innocents. Lethal democracy, curbing their businesses. Murder democracy, kill all the witnesses. We're just the passionate young of the villages. Saddens me to see how none of the dissonance actually has an effect on their irritants. They spend their money on corporate media to convince you that you're one of the spiritless. They fill their pockets and we're just the filaments. They build their rockets and we're just civilians. They built the markets and they sell us stimulants to make us agree with their own magnificence and put us into repeated predicaments.
Y'all are just the same every fucking day that you try. Y'all are just the same every fucking day.
Listening to the belligerent, militant thoughts in my head, in my ligaments, killing me from inside out of the victim shit. Illustrate my thoughts exactly. Your villainous vigilance ain't enough to quell the indifference. One country fell and the others are imminent. What makes us think that we're so fucking different? Growing is knowing your actions significant. Not words on paper you writ for certificates. Not rhymes you wrote or you bit from the internet. They want to crush you and kick out the immigrants, and then they tell you it's for your best interest. Murdoch on media, sheep to the flock, and his own children hold some Tesla stock. They're out here winning and we're forced to watch. You can lock the locks, but you can't stop the clocks.
Y'all are just the same every fucking day that you try. Y'all are just the same every fucking day. Fucking day, y'all are just the same every fucking day that you try.
Fuck. Who's there? I don't give a shit. I'm in my underwear, God forbid a man live a bit. Guess the saying is ignorant, cause
going outside is life. However, inside is how I prefer to be living it. But is it living then? What good are the glory days if you're not living them? Sitting back and re-spinning them like forever, it's interesting. Cause when we hit our peaks, we're spending our lives descending them, hitting new low, ascending it. And then I ask myself who the fuck I am when I'm waking up and I'm going to bed. And I poke myself, man, I don't know why, but I force myself to wake up at night. Wake up, who is this? I don't understand, I'm useless. Wake up, who is this? I don't understand, I'm useless. Wake up, please, who is this? I don't understand, I'm useless. Wake up, who is this? I don't understand, I'm useless. I useless reclusive who's useless to prove him worthy of life, but life's goals keep on moving. It's true that it's futile to try and keep up with goals that they said, or your life will be fucked. I have much regret, but that shit goes untouched, cause I don't have time to be thinking of stuff. An infinite snore is perpetual torture. Procrastination alleviates boredom. I need up. Who is this? I don't understand, I'm useless. Wake up. Who is this? I don't understand, I'm useless. Wake up, please. Who is this? I don't understand, I'm useless. Wake up. Who is this? I don't understand, I'm useless.
This motherfucking psycho dragged me into the water. Fuck you. How dare you drag me into the water, you bitch. I'm seriously making life a roast right now.
I just want a conversation, I don't wanna run away shit. I just got a little patience, you ain't got a little patience. Love is gonna get wasted, I don't wanna get wasted. I don't wanna get wasted, I don't wanna get wasted. Man, you know that it's true, this could only end cause of you. All those letters you painted, the story you're shaping it just in the same minute. I'd be laughing if it didn't cause pain. Who am I kidding? It pain's all the same. It doesn't matter the fuck that I say. This wouldn't happen if we conversate, but that's why conversation. I don't wanna run away shit. I just got a little patience. You ain't got a little patience. Love is gonna get wasted. I don't wanna get wasted. I don't wanna get wasted. I don't wanna get wasted. I just want a conversation. I don't wanna run away shit. I just got a little patience. You ain't got a little patience. Love is gonna get wasted. I don't wanna get wasted. I don't wanna get wasted. I don't wanna get wasted. Not from the drink, but all of those thoughts that you think. We spent a year together, weird weather, never little boat will sink. Apparently you lost love after grieving for your pub, and you became hostile. I refused to reciprocate the love I was offering, so I just stopped offering. And then you got mad at me, and we went our different ways. I asked you to conversate, you said it was too late, that you had made your decision to force a decision. But can I just say that's why I just want a conversation. I don't wanna run away shit. I just got a little patience. You ain't got a little patience. Love is gonna get wasted. I don't wanna get wasted. I don't wanna get wasted. I don't wanna get wasted. I just want a conversation. I don't wanna run away shit. I just got a little patience. You ain't got a little patience. Love is gonna get wasted. I don't wanna get wasted. I don't wanna get wasted. I don't wanna get wasted.
both upset. If I could know how much I meant back in the days when I was 10 to you, my siblings and the rest, I wouldn't do the things I did, I wouldn't say the things I said. Would've put more in time I spent with you, you truly did your best. I know you struggled with my mom, I know you struggled with your debts, I know you struggled having me, who hated that you exist. Every time that we traded cars, I'd grapple and I'd resist. Regardless, you still persist to try and keep me in your life. No matter how bad I wanted the opposite, man, it might be the reason I resented you. I look back on it now, I understand the shit I said to you and how it came out. I never had the pleasant view of explanations overdue of why things were the way they were and why my dad was so subdued. And as time passes, I see through it now. I look down at my past and in you I am proud that I had you as a dad. And even if you didn't see much, honestly, I really hope that we can stay in touch. You'll get on my nerves from time to time, but that's just family. I'm sorry I treated you like Satan for fucking having me. It doesn't matter the bluefish that I see, it doesn't match up with blueprints or ID. The camouflage makes me lose it in high seas. I don't remember when music enticed me. That's not to say my mom was a cunt. She raised me from when I was little all the way to growing up. She didn't do the perfect job, but nobody did. Tell the truth about dad more would be my only wish. Tell me that when he would pick on me when I was a little kid, that he meant me well. The world's fucked and he prepared me for it. He was just in his 20s, raising a kid, and would you know what to do? Man, who the fuck am I kidding? I wish you didn't let me go so easily when I was little and tried to keep my habits healthy or failing down the middle. I don't know when it happened or what happened to me, but by the age of 13 I was addicted to screens. I barely remember my childhood right now, and that scares me, cause I'm only a few years out, wow, and it's fairly distant from my mind, like I've been out with the fairies. I don't remember my old self, a fuck dude, that's scary. It doesn't matter the bluefish that I see, it doesn't match up with blueprints or ID. The camouflage makes me lose it in high C. I don't remember when music enticed me. It doesn't matter the bluefish that I see, it doesn't match up with blueprints or ID. The camouflage makes me lose it in high C. I don't remember when music enticed me. I'm so fucking sorry. Jesus Christ.
You've been inside that box your whole life, and you had no idea that you were inside the box. Just like when an animal is born in captivity and grows up in a zoo, that animal is completely unaware that there's a whole nother world outside beyond the fence.
We playing as kids, and death we play it for jokes. Some of us have our fears, but none of us really know. Some of us grow up fast, and some of us grow up slow. Some of us ain't even get a chance to grow up at all. Some of us here now, yeah, regardless of shit. Some of us 6 feet fucked, regardless of grit. Some of us ain't here because of others' decisions, and some of us ain't here because we prefer not living. But now we all here pretending that we adult, pretending that we have changed in our actions since we were 4, pretending we understand the world even a little more because we turned on the TV to be informed. What a joke to the core, man. Distract us with boredom. Every capability adjusted just for them. We're taught to fight each other over scraps of the board game. We're selling boredom door to door so they can afford him, but we don't even know, man. Every morning can be close to success, and I'm sick of mourning all the ghosts of my past, yeah. Cause rigor mortis takes the body in jest and leaves you mourning and nostalgia for past, man. Just lay it to rest, 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 lay it to rest. You have to lay it to rest. And I'm not immune to bullshit that dispute. I deal with tons of little feuds because it solves the boredom.
often contorted with your daughter. They control the borders, not often reported. I apologize that I am dealing in devils they thought of, but were without a purpose. So we purposefully extorted ourselves out to others, so the others could be the retorters. And then we hate them because they weren't the thoughts that we had thought of. They're as clueless as us, but they've been given the orders. Those fucking ignorant cunts make us feel ignorant for us. And then you see I'm engaging in dialogue with the forest. I'm forced to do it, there is no individual in a chorus. And they pretending they know what's up so they can keep on living. And we pretend that they know what's up so we can keep on winning. And we pretend it has to be the way it is for the living to continue on an earth that has no purpose to be spinning.
Every morning can be close to success, and I'm sick of mourning all the ghosts of my past, yeah. Cause rigor mortis takes the body in jest and leaves you mourning in nostalgia for past, man. Just lay it to rest, 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 lay it to rest. You have to lay it to rest. Not every morning can be close to success, and I'm sick of mourning all the ghosts of my past, yeah. Cause rigor mortis takes the body in jest and leaves you mourning in nostalgia for past, man. Just lay it to rest, 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 lay it to rest. You have to lay it to rest.
Have we started filming? Yes. Alright, hi guys, Underman105T here. And I'm back. I knew I'd be back because this guy doesn't reckon I'm back and I had to beg him to make another video. Or he will die. But okay, let's go. Let's get started.
Thank you for encouraging me to make one last video with you. Fuck cancer. I'm sorry for not reaching out.
Today, we'll explore the planets in our solar system. We'll start off with the planet closest to the Sun, Mercury.
Hit 'em with everything that I love. It's never gonna be enough. I'm sick of it at the spa. Illiterate passing fast. Order like $100 of drinks to have in the car while driving that shit of cars. I'm racing it like a cars. And I picked up my UFO, said fuck that, I'm going home. Don't care if these people hear it, cause I know that I'm not alone. You got a long list of enemies and I'm fronting as friendly, but you coming offensive me and I'm blaming your tendencies on the people who said these things, critiquing your melodies. You were mentally ill, I was friends with you still. The vengeance that you feel, it's not valid or real. And I'm sorry to say, you just lack the appeal. You cannot touch it or feel, cause it is poisonous still. How fucking fitting to say, hands on with Mercury killed. I'm the side and I feel responsible for that pill. I'm the side man killing everyone, even ourselves, it got real.
Hey, how come you ran off into the bushes, mate?
I saw a light pulling out the sky. Chasing it.
Are we all chasing the light, mate?
What do you mean?
Looking everywhere to find it. Everywhere but within.
You always falling from the knowledge that it's you. You always falling from the knowledge that it's you.
I hate to repeat cycles, please don't stop the recycles. Cause we burning our turn as the master insurgent. We hurting the planet, we need life full like dude. You don't really need a haiku to describe where your temperature's high. They flew, my temperature's up cause the bars that I drop. And your temperature's up cause you're catching the food like ooh. I mean the planet hot too, and not in a good way, I need a canoe. Follow the money, it really ain't hard to see why they use TikTok to influence youth. The shorter the form, the shorter the truth. The less research they know you will use, so they can get away with calling gas prophets while preaching a nuclear future to boot. You're unheard.
You always falling from the knowledge that it's you.
It's you with the future for every person living today.
You always falling from the knowledge that it's you.
fallen from the knowledge that it's you. Rapid consumerism, these are corporations and we all responsible. You always fallen from the knowledge that it's you. Reading the euphemisms cause it's complicated, no it's not impossible. We're reading their cycle of news, recycle their views to our friends and family, verbal abuse. Everyone shush, let's turn on the view. Closing your books, ignoring the pew. Everyone cooks a political stew and hands it to people who can hardly chew that shit and they swallow your poisonous crude. So obvious, dude. Now we all going up. People at ages to know that it's tough. Thinking you ain't got no say in your stuff or any part of what will happen to us. You do. Say you do not give a fuck, you lose. Go ahead, say you don't trust the news. You may not give fucks about politics, but politics gives a fuck about you. You're under it. You always fallen from the knowledge that it's you. You always fallen from the knowledge that it's you. It's funny you're spiraling, y'all run a mile in. I ain't even dead, man, but look at my eyes and that house inspired them. Kids out here dying, man, they doing the drugs that we're told to do. And your fuckers inspired them. How many more have to fight, defending their pride only to cause a riot? How many more have to cry that their loved ones died while you're going tight it? Some of you right, you're living in strife, man, I won't criticize it. But most of you out and go back to that place just to advertise violence. If I'm wrong, then I'm wrong, come prove that I'm wrong, man, go emphasize it. Stop talking about guns and all of your wrongs, fam, go talk about Hylas. Talk how you escaped that dangerous place, not how you was up at the life, man. Inspiring stories from YouTube to glory to help some young men with their problems. You're talking about guns in the street while rapping on beats, at home making progress. Inspired some peeps who only repeat the cycle of laminate coffins. I'm speaking from privilege, I ain't have to witness the plights and the problems you talking, but I speak as witness to all of the sickness like a generational progress. I'm sick of these people who critique with sheep while standing in cloaks. You're acting like seagulls and praying at steeples while vultures approach. They crushing you beetles, survival is feeble, against me they smoked. Their message is fecal shit, I could perceive through fucks but I won't. Some of you flexing your cars, your money, your bars, that you made it out, that's funny as fuck. Cause just weeks ago you were flexing your guns and how you got charged, what a gangster you are. Influence kids, what a gangster you are. Manipulate youth, what a gangster you are. Tell them about drugs, money and hoes and all of the booze, what a gangster you are. Trick them into thinking violence is the answer. Trick them into thinking it was the Lord. Trick them into thinking to get their bands. All they need to do is follow your course. Ain't sniffing lines and been sniffing your stanzas. Flexing about guns in the cases you prancing while showing off wealth most of these kids can't imagine. And promise a future you know will not happen. You ain't get that shit from the heart you use talk. Rapping is not why their Lambos get bought. Cases and guns, fuck that shit, you're a fraud. You got your living through honest support. That's not an issue and I ain't an idiot. Telling these kids how it is and as easy as saying you got money through gang affiliates and preaching some shit that ain't how it really is. Might be a gangster that's running these streets, but that's not how you pay them bills or your fees. You poison the youth and let them believe that running drugs and money how you come king. False idolatry is truly a thing. Ideology is only a fling. Tell the truth and then maybe you'll bring some semblance of meaning to words that you sing. I'm sick of these people who critique with sheep while standing in cloaks. You're acting like seagulls and praying at steeples while vultures approach. They crushing you beetles, survival is feeble, against me they smoked. Their message is fecal shit, I could perceive through fucks but I won't. I'm sick of these people who critique with sheep while standing in cloaks. You're acting like seagulls and praying at steeples while vultures approach. They crushing you beetles, survival is feeble, against me they smoked. Their message is fecal shit, I could perceive through fucks but I won't. Bullseye, the French reppin' a fool's eye. The cruise mine of cool kept illusions. A cruise line of both set for futures in doom time, but it's fine because Cause I feel like Saddam cause I don't care who's saying what. Ignore the time upon your wrist, I used to say and watch. Because I made a finest prince, I used to say and watch. Dirty up a fucker's history, I need a clinic dog. I sit here and laugh at the people who go pro, recording all their misery soon as they fucking go broke. Bankrupt in your vicinity, villainy, sin is slow-mo. Also that I'm cinema scares a dope though. I'm trapped in the world of ours and I don't know a todo. Yellow brick roads full of stones that you all throw. Crying out peace from our phones made a cold boat. How a country world's going up but we all broke.
Never needed a cosign to go right, low life, looking for someone to fucking go fight. Bros mic, making nothing but flames to flow tight. So why all of the hate when you know I always deliver, expect nothing less. I'm severing heads when I'm put to the test. Quality drops and your quality's dead. Turn off the PC, put your music to rest. I'm building a career off the shit, I'm making moves. Motherfucker living large in this bitch, larger than life. My aspirations die like I'm rich, making super with the money, taking charge of this bitch.
Left out of the compass, comprising the competition. Said the one aside Pharaoh was square with a mathematician and carried that bag of riches. I'm fairly adept at bitches, I carefully kept decisions to make it all hide the pictures. I'm sorry for Captain Fictions of all of my deepest visions. I don't live up in the stage but have presidential ambitions. My precedent is ambitious, my temperament feel ambitious. I feel I'm meant for auditions, you're feeling meant for auditions. I'm militant in conditions for feeling sick intuitions. I know when I'm getting jumped and I've learned to sleep with the vicious. The closer you get to eels, the closer you gotta listen. Know how to lower your pulse and go undetected with it, my god.
Fucking rappers acting funny, I'm a slap a bitch. Talking so much shit in person, they are pacifists. See me on there hanging out with all the savages. I'm mad, these rappers don't know what the fucking savages. Haters when I test but they can never break my mind right. Staying on my grind, I'm divine with the lines tight. Never lose the faith, I create what they can't buy. Keep it all authentic, every lyric is my damn life. Crazy how everything I predicted happened to every goddamn rapper claiming to be gifted in my fucking DMs. Asking for forgiveness, it's always gonna be fucking till the day that I'm not living, bitch.
Man, I've been going to this club lately, but since they got this new bouncer.
Hey. What? Been hearing some fucking things about the young kids going through 80, mate.
Yeah, what about
Some over 18 place. You over 18, mate?
Yeah, mate.
Perfect. You know. Alright, mate. I don't want it.
I'll show you my penis and you won't get arrested.
I just want to check my on the list. Is he on the list?
Oh, no, he's on the list because he has good penis.
Yeah, nah, I was slitting my wrist. One of those emo kids, and at myself I was pissed. I was doing it for attention, it's that I'll admit. But in a pseudo fucking way, I felt I needed that shit. This was a continuation from all that shit in year 6. I knew what I was doing, but didn't know how to fix the fact I knew I wasn't depressed, but still like to slip. And eventually, when upset, I would default to it. But it inevitably got better than I could see. I didn't know it could be this way, oh. It inevitably got better than I could see. I didn't know it could be this way, oh. It inevitably got better than I could see. I didn't know it could be this way, oh. It inevitably got better than I could see. I didn't know it could be this way, oh. I never found the truth of why I did that and who aspired to that abuse required by that rebuke. I'm pretty sure that I made it up all in my head. When I matured a little bit, that fucking habit was dead. Feel like I put my whole childhood up on that red. Australia is a gamble nation, I'd be better off there. Spinning dreams at casinos with a big bottle of beer, than challenging my own philosophy for why I was here. Cause that was a dead end notion with no revive potion. And bro, these lines potent as coke. We rise hoping to cope with the mental instability of these lies holding us on. Still pretend that healing is from weak cries all on your own. The best thing that I ever did for my own health was getting some good friends who know me well, and going out of my house, leaving my own thoughts behind, and going to new places I never thought I would find. It takes you out of that loop, yeah, that real doom spiral, overthinking every thought because that thought felt vital. Cause in the moment it feels big, from the outside it doesn't. And if you take yourself out, you can see that it wasn't. And yeah, there will be rainy days, but that just means the pockets are wetted. The cats are setting traps, but that just means more chance to get cheddar. A weatherman that quit his job because of changing the weather. He made some work out of it and then found some change in the weather. There will be rainy days, but that just means our pockets are wetted. The cats are setting traps, but that just means more chance to get cheddar. A weatherman don't quit his job because of changing the weather. He made some work out of it and then found some change in the weather. It inevitably got better than I could see. I didn't know it could be this way, oh. It inevitably got better than I could see. I didn't know it could be this way, oh. It inevitably got better than I could see. I didn't know it could be this way, oh. It inevitably got better than I could see. I didn't know it could be this way, oh.
That's fucking beautiful, man. I was bored.
Yeah, but no, I don't usually say there's a ladder because I didn't know there was a ladder. Where does that go?
At least there's not no ritual shit.
Don't grow up, it's a trap.